Persona Gaming.
Hello everybody, this is Tyll'a, or rather Captain Tyll'a Gamma Recruit. Um, if you're watching this live, you may have noticed that the title on Twitch has changed. If you're watching this on the video on demand on YouTube, there will be no difference. Got some items here that I've sold on the exchange. Gonna get rid of all that. Going into the reputation tabs. I will take all that. That's some dilithium. I like that. And feed that. That's at 8,500. That's also at 8,500. 11k, 12k. Wait, no, almost 12k, sorry. So, that's good with the reputation stuff. Might as well open those. See what's in there, not much. Going into duty officers. Got a lot of completions, so time for duty officer completion. Spam, oh nice. Just leveled up in science.
Congratulations on it first.
And I leveled up in espionage. And in development. Nice. That's a lot of leveling as far as duty officers, so looking at the objectives list for oh wait, no, that's reputation, not duty officer. So what I have to do is I have to get 6 categories, 6 of these reputation categories up to rank 4 in order to get all the okay. Okay, as much as I want that, I am not gonna run to Chronos right now. Filter that out. 40. Wow. Wow, that uncommon is too lucrative for me to not take. And just gonna push those. Got some science. Run both of those. Switch back to my science officer. And run that. And this. I'm going for the missions that give the largest amount of experience in the areas that I'm pushing. That's all marauding, which is almost rank 1. But I'm gonna go for espionage and development next. That was that, and yeah, it would be that. It would be. Oh, there's a rare. Except I don't have the right officers for that, so run that. Still don't have the right officers for that for some reason. And now with 4 slots available, there's some more espionage. Oh, nice, a rare with okay, this very rare makes absolutely no sense. Ah, because that gets rid of a duty officer, which at this point I am not willing to do. That I can't do. There we go, that's all my duty officer assignment slots. The slots, I mean, and anyway. Now, which one of these gives the most experience? This one. And gonna be running my main set of ships, and see the problem with this, and I am going to be using these ships when I can, which I can now. Alright, so that's set. I'm pretty sure that the crafting is, yep, can't do that. So now that all that is done, it's time to continue the questing that that I started last session, last episode. And, temporal stuff. And I think I accidentally hit the resurrect button. Oh.
The trial continues. Proceed through the nearby portal when you are ready to begin the next evaluation.
Come this way for your next trial.
Alright. And time for the next part of this.
Any idea where we are? I haven't seen anything like this.
This is the Anorax, a vessel designed for temporal warfare. A Krenim scientist named Noy used it to pursue an agenda of terror. We could be anywhere, at any point in time.
Alright.
Damage from other teams. The ship's been in a rough fight.
So I'm fighting these things.
This looks like some kind of command station.
Not cool.
Secure the area. We might be able to find useful data here.
squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First Krog, and now Azure and Boratus. They growl and demand and threaten to depart over the artifact like petulant children. If it were not a critical element of my plans, I would have left it on Ryza, along with the corpses of Picard and his charming thief.
Okay.
The Sphere Builders grow suspicious of my inquiries. I believe they begin to realize what my ultimate goal is, what I shall do once this war is won. Today, at Procyon 5, I will undo what the Alliance has done to them, to me, to my family. I will bring back my wife and child. All of this is for them, and no one will stop me.
That was some good coffee.
Krog becomes impatient, despite her successful recovery of the Tox Utat and the restoration of the Nakul Star. She wants more. She wants revenge. It is tempting to use the Tox Utat on Sol, on Vulcan, on every star in the Alliance, but I have a better use for it at Procyon 5. Nakul vengeance shall have to wait.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
My plan to recruit Admiral Lita to the Temporal Liberation Front was a success. Keeping her loyalty, however, is quite challenging. Like so many Terrans, her dreams of empire are strong. As long as those dreams remain in her reality, our partnership shall continue. The moment her dream takes hold in our reality, my reality, then the honeymoon, as they say, is over.
Funny, I've been to Procyon 5. It's unremarkable. In our time, at least. Looks like things change considerably in the next century. And on the bridge of the enemy flagship, no less. Judging by the look of things, the battle may not be going well for this Temporal Liberation Front.
We should leave. By now, we've been detected by their security systems. And I'd rather not be around when they send combat teams to retake the bridge.
There's a turbo lift down this way.
Alright. So, continuing to go through the ship, I got stunned. Luckily, those weren't much of a threat. Some random person acquired a prize token. I got an achievement.
I'm detecting a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
And of course, there's more Krenim here.
Nice try. But you're done, Peter.
And some Terrans. Okay, there's a Terran captain. Gonna heal up. Pop the catcher cell white. So they do more damage.
seen the last of me!
That doesn't sound promising.
See him. Noise on the upper platform.
Okay. Now the question is, how do I get up to the upper platform? So I see just stuff there. See a bunch of not cool that need to go. Just like, there's a boss.
As you see fit, Vernon. It will be for naught.
Oh wait, that's ours. Now, where is Eco? I can take down this boss before I worry about rezzing Eco. Or maybe not, I don't know, because he is a annoying shield up. So there we go, he's gone. And where's Eco? Because I kind of lost him, and I kind of need him. Ah, there he is. I can resurrect him. And finally, there's the,
History shows
path.
you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
So now I have to fight two captains at the same time. At least one of the bosses is down, one of the captains. They're down. And Eco didn't die. Alright.
Here to parley? Or shall we just start shooting at one another?
I don't know. Looks like we're gonna talk.
So, the Alliance sends a gang of assassins to stop me once again. Predictable. Before I kill you, understand this. After today, the Alliance ends forever. Thus always to tyrants. And their rabid attack dogs as well. I will fight this battle again and again until I stand victorious.
Okay.
I understand the need to bring back the ones we've lost.
Living in the past and exercising history.
I will not be defeated. I control time itself.
So now I got a bunch of ads. And I'm dead. Eco's still up, so there is hope. And now he's dead too. Okay. Stay back while my shield regenerates. So I have my shield back.
Enough! I will erase you all!
You can't control time. If anything, time controls us.
Deep, but wasted annoy. His grief blinds into things like logic and truth.
And what's going on? I
I'm
think
so close. I won't let you win.
Yep, he's making more ads. And now, cleaning out as many of these ads as I can.
The core is ready. I will end you and take my ship back in time.
You cannot stop our plan.
Okay, what's going on here? Okay, things are being kind of weird here.
No! I've come too far. This time I'll make sure you're never born. Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle.
No! Husband, please! You don't have to do this.
How can this be? You were lost.
I'm here now, husband.
Cloud.
I don't think
This war needed to end, Noy.
Before it consumed us all.
not you again. again. I thought she died.
No, it was a danger.
So... yeah. Oh well, I guess that's time travel for you. Is that characters who are supposed to be dead can show up.
No, it was a danger to all life, even in the Dominion. I could no longer sit back and watch as the Alliance failed to stop it, time and time again. And so, I have done what you could not. Now, we must destroy this vessel, so it can never be used again. Let us end this war, once and for all.
She's got a point. Without Noi, without Anorex, the TLF will lack the power and leadership needed to fight the Alliance. The war will end. And who knows, maybe there'll be a chance at a lasting peace this time. Stranger things have happened.
The situation could have been avoided. He was finished. You didn't need to execute him. Maybe we can still do this the right way. This is a time ship. We should be able to generate a localized temporal spike and send ourselves back to a point before this whole situation goes too far. Let's finish this without resulting to cold-blooded murder.
Well, I am going to go this path because I think it makes more sense for this character.
You have chosen wisely. I am pleasantly surprised. I have much to discuss with the leaders of the Alliance. Steps must be taken to protect the timeline from criminals like Noi. For you, the war is over. Return to your ships. I suspect we shall meet again in due time.
I believe that will be enough for this trial, my friends.
Okay.
Yarnik awaits our return. He will, no doubt, have things to discuss after observing your actions here. Let's return.
Okay, time to get out of this area. And I talk with Yarnik again.
In allowing the murder of Noi, you made him a martyr for his cause, and the temporal war continues. Noi's followers go on to destroy the homeworlds of every Alliance member in antiquity. With no opposition, they become the dominant force throughout space and time.
The loss of Noi was tragic, to be certain. But the risk of losing countless more to temporal manipulation was too great. In his madness, Noi's pursuit of vengeance would have laid waste to many a world. Bringing an end to that insanity was a mercy.
Your participation in the trial has been informative thus far, but we require more data to make our decision. Another scenario has been prepared. Enter the portal when you are ready to begin.
This way.
Let's see what the next portal is.
This place isn't familiar. Either of you know where we are?
I know where we are, I just don't know when. Knowing that's gonna make all the difference here, believe me. Let's take a look at those consoles and see if there's any useful information in them.
Science officer's log. ESA 4 was a test site for Section 31's Project Daedalus. It appears to be abandoned. The planet's atmosphere is toxic to most life forms. We were able to establish a safe work area and habitat. We've set up a plasma reactor to power the phase discriminators we'll need to capture the Red Angel. If the plan works, that is. If it doesn't, this may be my final log entry.
This is a recent entry, but the The area is deserted. We need to know more.
Science officer's log. Control found us. We fought valiantly, but Discovery wasn't a match for Control's Section 31 ships. What's left of her crashed, not far from here. Somehow, Saru and Tyll'a were able to transfer the sphere data to this location. But it's only a matter of time before Control figures that out and comes to collect its prize. I need to get the sphere data somewhere Control can't find it. To do that, I need the Red Angel. But the thing is, I can't track the Red Angel without help. So I can only hope that someone from Discovery has survived, and they make it here before Control does. If Tyll'a was here, she'd be a font of optimism. But I know what that atmosphere can do. I don't think anyone else is going to make it. Logic suggests that I take steps to destroy the sphere data before it's too late. For now, I'm sticking with optimism. As Spock would say, there are always possibilities.
Everything matches up to the point where Discovery crashes. That's where things change, and for the worse. Judging by the lack of survivors present, I think we have to finish what they started. If that's even possible. Do you have a question? Control is a sophisticated artificial intelligence created by Section 31. It was originally designed as a threat assessment program, but it evolved into something terrible. If it collects the sphere data, Control will pursue a path that ultimately leads to a complete loss of life in the galaxy. We cannot let that happen. The sphere was a life form. It was extremely old and collected a vast amount of invaluable data over the course of its life. It passed that information on to the crew of Discovery before it died. Control did everything it could to acquire the data, particularly the data on artificial intelligence. It wants that data to achieve sentience. If that happens, it's all over. Control will be unstoppable.
Okay, I have not seen Discovery, so...
We were so close to this. To failure. To death. We need to set up the phase discriminators at that console.
Okay.
Good. Now we need to prepare the stasis beams at that console.
Okay, you're the one who knows this, Michael.
So far, so good. We need to use that console to prime the EMP next. Almost finished. Use that console to align the containment field. We've set up the trap. Now all it needs is the bait. Me. You'll need to go back to the previous room, close the door, and turn off the vents. Yes. Assuming things go as they did before, the Red Angel will appear in time to save my life. When that happens, activate the trap.
Okay. As much as I don't want to do this, it's the only way.
I've done all I can with these ancient phase discriminators.
We should have the power we need for this little stunt.
But we're only getting one shot, so make it count. No pressure.
Ready when you are, Commander.
Right. Do it.
Initiate sequence on my mark. In 5, 4.
3, 2. Wait, abort! Do not engage. Picking up a massive surge of tachyon radiation.
She's here! Do it! Do it now!
Activate the phase discriminators.
you doing?
We don't have time for this. Discovery is gone. We have to deal with it ourselves.
We have to stop Control now, or it all ends.
And now we have 2 burn-ups. That's interesting.
Okay.
I get the feeling you were expecting someone else in that suit, Commander.
Yes. My mother. She designed the suit with my father and used it to escape a Klingon attack. In doing so, she learned how Control ended all life in the future. After that, she used the suit to try and stop that from happening. Clearly, in this reality, that task has fallen to me. Transfer the sphere data to my suit so I can take it into the future, where Control can never find it. We need to act fast. Control is on its way here now. This needs to happen before it arrives.
Okay.
How? The sensor log said Discovery went down with all hands.
Struggle is pointless.
Uh-oh.
Control's using members of Discovery's crew as shock troops.
Good thing I'm on Klingon side for this quest. You know, good thing this character is Klingon side. Didn't I already go that way?
If I leave the field, I'll return to the future. You'll have to fight Control without me. Control can't be killed with regular weapons. You need to do something unconventional. Try to magnetize the floor. It'll disrupt it. Weaken it and lure it to me. I'll distract it while you give it a magnetic shock. It'll take several shocks to finish it for good. It's weakened. Lead it to the platform. I've got its attention. Quick! Magnetize the floor.
Where's the console for that? Ah, it's over this way. Of course. But now I know where the proper console is, so when I drop it shields again, I can finish the console. Yeah, I can actually hit that console.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform.
Okay. Pulling over there.
I've got its attention. Quick! Magnetize the floor. It worked. Do it again.
That actually did some health damage to it. Unfortunately, its shields are back. So I have to DPS down the shields again. Okay. Now that gave it more health damage. Unfortunately, brought back the shields again as well. And
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform.
now I pull it back here.
Hurry! Magnetize the floor! Finish it off!
Of course, I died. If I hadn't died there, I would have been able to take it down, but it still only has, you know, that tiny amount of, you know, about a third of its health left, I'd say. So, just a matter of DPSing down its shields again.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform. Hurry! Magnetize the floor! Finish it off!
Oh, come on. And, damn it. Now, did I hit it in time? No. One. Okay, this is gonna be kind of tricky. Just gonna get rid of some of those ads. Uh-oh. Pop my heal. Gonna clear out these ads. Because these ads are going to be a bigger problem than the actual boss is. So.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform. Hurry! Magnetize the floor! Finish it off!
Okay, this is... I always hit that thing a bit too late because of the ads. What? Does their damage ignore shields? It does, doesn't it? That could explain why I kept dying. Got it.
Control is using nanites to take over the future version of me. If that happens, it'll gain access to the sphere data.
I can try to inoculate future Burnham with my own nanites. This should prevent Control from accessing the sphere data through her, but it'll alter her biosignature. She won't be compatible with the suit if this works.
Too risky. The suit could wind up trapped here. Given time, Control could find a way to access the sphere data. We need to think about destroying the data. Purge it from the suit before Control can access it.
I could do that, but losing that data, all of that knowledge gone forever. Consider this. The means of eliminating Control could be held within the sphere data as well. Deleting it could be a fatal mistake.
Let's get rid of it.
Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Do it. That's a little more than a damn sting.
Get it right. Resistance is futile.
She's dead. The sphere data is gone as well. Shock of removing it must have been too much for her. I just watched myself die.
Unfortunately, we have a new problem. At the end, before it beamed out, I think what was left of Control merged with some of my nanites. Yeah, and now there's a Borg Control hybrid version of me running loose somewhere. Whatever the Excalbians are doing here needs to stop now.
Rest easy. The trial of Esau 4 has come to an end. My apologies, friends. These events must have taken a heavy toll upon all of you. We should return to speak with Yarnik now. Let us leave this place. Come along, my friends.
How quickly you extinguished a wealth of knowledge. And to what end? Your decision to eliminate the data also claimed the life of the Red Angel. Control continues to exist, and the fate you sought to prevent will still come to pass.
Preventing Control from gaining access to the sphere data was a just and necessary action, despite the cost. While the entity continues to exist, it is vulnerable. Precious time was purchased this day. Time that, God willing, will allow brave souls to find a way to stop Control and bring an end to its inhuman march of destruction.
I have my concerns regarding this trial. Yarnik isn't a very impartial judge, and he's clearly a prominent figure in Excalbian society. If his opinion of our actions continues downward, this situation could become volatile in a hurry. Still, it could be worse. We still have time to present our case here. Hopefully we will win some Excalbian hearts and minds in the process.
I have been informed that Yarnik and the others wish to privately discuss the results of the trials. You are free to return to your vessel, or remain here until the recess reaches its conclusion. Once that happens, you will be summoned to continue the trial. How would you like to proceed?
As much as I'd like to see what a ship of this time period is like, I feel like we should stay here. We might have the opportunity to speak with Excalbians other than Yarnik and see what they think of all this.
I'm not as optimistic as Commander Burnham when it comes to the Excalbians. Returning to the ship has its benefits. I could use a drink. Several, actually. I leave the decision to you.
might as well start part 2 of this. Okay. Actually, part 2 I'm going to do in a future stream. Because right now, I need to run to the restroom, so I will be back. I am back. So, first I have some Admiralty, collect that. And set this. So we have that. Okay. There we go. So now, if I open this up, one of the things it says is complete a queue. Now, queues don't exist in this game anymore. But in a way they do. I suppose that's how I can put it. Because now they're called Task Force Operations. And it is time to do one of those. Let's see which one it'll give me. Just, waiting. Waiting for the other people to do this, to select that. Alright, what's it gonna give me? Romulan Imperial Minefield.
Our intelligence services have discovered an Imperial Romulan operation to take over the mining facilities in this remote area of space. They're using these asteroid mines to collect materials for constructing more warbirds. We need to rescue the transport ships by breaking through the Romulan forces, destroying their minefields, and liberating the processing centers.
All right. So, time to shoot down some Romulans.
Have cloaked mines next to the transports. Keep an eye out.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow the USS Gara there. USS Gara, whatever. Got the USS Gara, USS D Avenger, RRW Devalak, and USS Palm. And then me in a ship that has yet to be named. Romulan. More Romulans gone. There's some Romulans up here. Up this way.
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go.
Well, those Romulans are now freshly made space junk. And yeah, I know that the Develop is a Romulan ship, but different faction of Romulans. These, the ones I'm shooting are the Tyll'a, which we don't like. So, making space junk out of these things. And more Romulan warbirds turning into junk. And I got an achievement. I'm hoping to give the rest of my team a bit of time to catch up. Then start taking down the Romulans again. It's not like the Romulans need these warbirds, right? Okay, I'm gonna go see about taking down these warbirds. I was gonna say assisting the Develop, but these warbirds need to go. Because the quest text thing, I know it says Romulan frigates. What they mean is the light warbirds. Although, I mean, Romulan ships don't make all that much space junk when they go down. So, whatever. now I'm gonna see about, where is the shallot? I was going to, the Devalok, sorry. I was going to assist that ship, but... Oh wait, I see Romulans on the radar. At least I think I see Romulans on the radar. Ah. The Palm and the Avenger are fighting something. Ah, they're fighting Romulans.
The job isn't over yet. The enemy has disabled nearby mining facilities. Each facility will need several repairs to restore complete functionality. The local system relies on these resources for survival.
Okay. Second part of this. And I know you can't see the chat window, my webcam's covering it. That's really the only place I can put it. Put the webcam without covering anything essential.
Facility Beta is safe.
Is there anything I can use? Of course. If there's a self-destruct button, I don't know where it is. That's what I was looking for. go. That's what I was looking for. So while I'm doing that... There we go. So, more Romulans, more space junk, more birds, and actual named Romulan ship, the IRW Theodril, I believe it is. Whatever, it's gonna be space junk soon.
Facility Alpha is back online.
And now take down the IRW Harris. And more warbirds. They're not, warbirds aren't important enough to have names. They are, however, using torpedoes, which are annoying. I don't need any of the stuff from here because it's all much, much lower level than I have. Than, you know, the gear I have and even the gear I can get. Because, as you can see, where it's normally up here, it just says honored first 65. That's my level. It's showing that I'm synced down to level 32. Which is regular first. And now to go and repair Point Gamma. It looks like a lot of us are repairing that point.
Facility Gamma is up and like you've got their attention. Even though you've defeated their ships, liberated the asteroid factories, and repaired the disabled mining facilities, they don't seem to get the message. Sensors have detected the warbird Falcata leading a battle group to this system at high warp. The Falcata will probably try to blockade the orbital processing plants. In order to protect the civilians in this system, we must regain control of the plants. Destroy the Falcata if necessary, and free those civilians.
Okay. So, it's looking like this is the boss. It's a Dreadnought level ship, so that indicates it's probably a boss. Yeah, it might be a good idea to dispose of those turrets and the mines. We don't want those either. I don't like the look of all that green crap that almost killed me. Okay, yeah, I am about to go down. Okay, this ship of mine has clearly seen some better days. Ha! That didn't hit me this time. So yeah, big space battle here. Massive space battle. And I'm actually starting to heal up a bit. Surprised I could go down there. And it's running away. It's hiding, not running, it's hiding. Stupid cloaking devices are annoying. Oh, there's green crap. And I bet you I'm gonna end up with green crap. Yup! I'm at really low health here. Slowly, very slowly chipping away at its health. I am probably going to go down here because it's doing too much health damage too quickly. Yes, I did go down. And I am not the only one, 'cause it's looking like Victor there went down as well. Yeah, Victor and Pickway are both Federation. Victor's engineering, Pickway's tactical, Violence, which is the Warbird, you know, the one Romulan player, also tactical, and Arch is a Discovery era Federation, again tactical. Our Pickway just went down. I'm gonna see what I can do as far as doing a bit of damage here, and just chipping away at the Falcata shields. It's port and starboard shields, and now all four of its shields are in pretty poor shape. Its starboard shield is almost down. It is starboard shield is down, and it cloaks again. Just waiting for Falcata to uncloak. Oh great, not this again. Will I be able to get out in time? No! No, I will not be able to get out of that in time. And its Volcano shields could use a bit of coaxing to go down, because it's Volcano's doing a good job at balancing their shields. I'm doing a good job of balancing mine as well. Unfortunately, I do have some health damage. I do have some hull damage here. Repair some of that hull damage. Yeah, my hull's at 73. That's not terrible for this point in the fight. Falcata's hull is pretty far down now. It's cloaking again. And so it's probably going to use the Kona Green Crab. I don't know what that attack is actually called. All I know is that I don't want to get hit by it. And I did not get hit by it. So back to fighting with Falcata. The shields clearly seen better days. Its hull also clearly seen better days. All of its shields are mostly down. Hull at 33% on the Falcata. Its forward and port shields, just forward now, seem to be doing better than the others. Still, I'm hammering it from the port side. The rest of the team is hammering at it from the other sides. Its shields are pretty much gone now. And of course it cloaks. It's going to do the cone of green crab. And I think I can make it out in time, especially if I'm able to full impulse, which I did. And there, now I can safely, not get hit by that. Thank you very much. And now I get to empty all of my weapons into the Falcata. Falcata is running really low on hull, really low on shields. At this point, it's a matter of when, not if, that thing goes down. And it is history. So,
Excellent! The area is secure and we restore peace in the system. I'll mention your efforts in my official report. Chimera out.
and I'm getting out of there. Refine that dilithium. That's crafting mats. Now, going into reputation is that. And as far as I'm gonna go with Lucari marks. And more duty officer stuff. That's all exploration. There we go. I want fleet stuff. Can't do much with that because I'm not going to be giving up my duty officers at this point. So, I think I have time for another. I'm going to claim that. Complete a queue. Alright, where's it taking me? The Vault Ensnared. Never really done this one before. It is in space, it looks like. So we got an entirely Federation team except for me. The Reproach is a regular Federation tactical officer. The Reyna is an original series Federation engineering officer. Reproach is also engineering. Titanius, who is flying the USS Saint, appears to be a Discovery Federation engineering officer, and Vothia, who is flying the USS Agamemnon, is an original series Federation tactical officer. So I am the only science officer on this team. So I'm gonna go assist the Agamemnon. But does the Agamemnon really need the assistance? Yeah, I think it does. This time we're not fighting Romulans. This time the Romulans, well actually Remans, but they're flying Romulan ships, are on our side. And the Tholians are who we're fighting. From what I've seen, it looks like the Tholians are attacking the Remans, and my map crapped out. Sorry about that. I don't know why I am having to sneeze in the middle of the stream. Anyway, back to this. Of course, there's issues with the map again. Just gonna follow the, and I can't full impulse in this field of nebula interference. That's what it is. This is kind of frustrating. It's kind of hard to see. I'll just follow the Agamemnon. Okay, got my map back. Got my full impulse back. And it's at level 56, which I don't know why it just says regular first, because that's revered first. I guess the abbreviations for the various firsts are the same, I guess. Now I'm going to assist the Saint and the Reproach. Although they seem to be handling themselves, I'm still going there to assist. Here's a group of Tholians that I'm engaging. Agamemnon is moving in to assist me. Now, I mean, for once, I'm the one being assisted instead of the one going in to assist. Okay, we have 48 seconds to... We got him! We got the last one. Nice job, Saint and Reproach. So I guess we have to wait for this timer to run out. So while we wait for the timer to run out, let's see what is in there. cancel that. I'll deal with that later. Alright, so I have to defend for... I have to hold my position for 7 minutes. And, okay, Agamemnon does not need the assistance. This thing, however, the Tholian ship, however, does need to go down. We have about, I'd say about 6.5 minutes left to hold this position. And I'm just, luckily these are only frigate class. So, shouldn't be that hard to take down. Gonna get rid of that web wall.
The Tholian vault web is 20% complete.
Okay, I'm hoping that this red alert ends. There we go. Okay, what's attacking me? Okay, so we're gonna go after this Vault Weaver here. Goodbye. Okay.
The Tholian vault web is 40% complete.
So we have about 3.5 minutes to hold. And 2.5 minutes left to hold this position. Almost. Okay, there's a bit of rubber banding there. And more lag, more rubber banding. I don't know why it's doing that. We only have a little over a minute to hold though, so it won't be that much of a problem, I don't think. They don't have anywhere near enough time to be able to stop us, but I'm not gonna be giving up fighting until that timer over here runs completely out. There's another Vault Weaver down this way, so I'm going at it at full impulse, and as soon as I get in range, it's going down.
The Tholian's web is collapsing. Excellent. The vault is secure, but we are not. Sensors show Tholian reinforcements approaching at high warp. Prepare for battle.
Okay.
Meet the Tholian flagship, if you can.
So, I guess we are not done. And so we want to destroy it's a dreadnought level. It has taken damage a lot faster than that Romulan dreadnought level ship. But yeah, it's going down. We were able to punch through Loki's front shields. There's another dreadnought. Lovely. Operation complete. So, that is either Romulan or Nukara. Nukara, I'm already tier 5, so I'm going to take the Romulan marks. And getting out of there. And which marks does it make the most sense for me to pick up? I'm gonna go with Terran marks for that. Accept. And Delta marks. So, what that means is that I have a bunch of reputation projects that I can run, and I will run them because I want the reputation for the various things. And same thing with this. Alright, so that's all set. That, yeah, we don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. Gonna that's all exploration. Okay, that's done. And there we go. I'm not going to be doing another task force today. I'm going to need to do a lot more of those task force operations because there's one of the objectives is 100 TFOs. So we have that. Gonna open this up, open all this up, and I actually am probably going to have to head to Quonos. I'll dump all my dilithium into that, and just gonna transwarp to Quonos. No, I don't want to start that mission. I want to go to Quonos itself. So, that's not what for? Looking for my okay. There's no reason to keep this. Gone. Gone. I said gone. Get rid of that. Taking... Alright. Okay, I was gonna say. So, what I'm gonna do is dump the stuff that needs to be dumped, and then I'm probably gonna stop for today, for this session, just because of all the rubber banding and such. First, some of this stuff that I want to keep. Cater. Get rid of that. Sort and got what's that? Little mini game here. All right. That's crafting stuff. And really the only thing I actually want to sell on the market is that and There we go. So that is going to be it for this stream today. Until next time, this is Tyll'a signing off. Thanks for watching.
This has been a Persona Gaming production. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.